All right. Another episode of Bearded Baker Banter. We got our NFL mock draft 2026. We got four of us. Me, Trey, Trent, and Big John's back. Get ready for the draft.
Big John is back.
Good to be back.
Yeah. Three bearded brothers, they take the mic. Baker by name, they bring the hype. Dropping hot takes in the podcast zone. Sports debates from the comfort of home. Bakers in the booth, they speak their mind. Breaking it down, play by play, rewind. Stats and passion, you can feel the flame. From the field to the court, it's all fair game. One's got stats like a numbers machine. One spins story sharp, crisp and clean. The other cracks jokes, but his points still land. Together they're the trio with the hottest brand. Bakers in the booth, they speak their mind. Breaking it down, play by play, rewind. Stats and passion, you can feel the flame. From the field to the court, it's all fair game.
And welcome back to episode 166 for our mock draft episode here. We got a couple things to talk about. We are all assigned different teams. We are all responsible for different teams. So I'm going to share the screen here with everybody so that way you guys can see what we got going on. So that being said, the Raiders are on the clock.
Damn right. Damn right we are. The first best losers in the entire league.
Everybody can kind of see what we got going on here. We're going to do the obviously just the first round here. Each person is responsible, and it might be a little tough to see, but each person is responsible for one team, and we go just in an order. So Trent and Big John are going to be starting here as they are Raiders fans. So therefore, they'll get the co-pick, and then they will also get a co-pick at the end like we did last year with the Seahawks this year, as they are the Super Bowl champs. So,
and Tyler, just for the record, I am going by Trey McShay for this episode.
Trey McShay. All right.
Todd.
I was thinking the same thing. I was going to wait to do it. Todd.
There you go, Trey. Name's updated.
Thank you.
Oh, weird.
Yep.
You're gonna be Trent.
They call me Trent Big Balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
So, Trent, give us you and Dad can give your takes here. You guys can talk it out. Tell us what they need. Tell us where the Raiders are going here with pick number 1.
Well, Dad, we have to, when making this pick, we have to use lots of synergy. Lots of synergy to come together to make this pick. Dad, give us the need. You know the need.
I think the need might be quarterback.
Fernando.
Oh, let's write a song. We'll have Adam sing it. Nah, it'll never work.
No need to mess around here. Let's get our franchise guy. Let's get the guy with the I don't know. There's just he's experienced. He's a gamer. No matter what the pundits say, like whatever that guy's name was saying, what big games has he played in?
Go to national championship.
The guy just took the historically worst college football team to a national championship. Not by himself, I know. He's got the great Kurt Signetti, on his sideline for him.
All he does is win.
Yep. Don't mess it up. Fernando Mendoza, silver and black. Let's make it happen. Right, Dad?
He'll look good. He'll look good in silver and black.
All right. Fernando Mendoza, quarterback from Indiana.
So I have a question before we move on from that chalky pick. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. What do you expect him to start week 1, or do you think Kirk's going to be the guy? No.
You don't think he starts week 1?
I'll let Dad answer. I'll let Dad give his opinion first, and I'll follow.
I don't think they start him game 1. I think they go with Cousins to sort of see so he can see the pace from the sideline. Probably about game 3, game 4, he's in.
Okay.
Wow. Interesting. So even if Cousins has success, you think they bring him in?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't either. But I don't see a large amount of success unless we have a superior draft and we get another lineman. I think we need another guard too.
Yeah. Trent, what are your thoughts?
I don't think they're going to have a choice. I think Fernando's going to show that he's the best right now, and very similar to a Derek Carr, Matt Schaub situation where Raiders bring in a pretty, I guess you'd call him safe, experienced starter, and then you draft the rookie, in this case, first overall pick. I think Fernando's play, Fernando's leadership, his demeanor and control of the huddle is going to force their hand. They'll go in with Kirk taking the 1 reps in camp early, but the new thing this year, every player, including returning players, must earn their shield on their helmet. And I think Fernando earns that shield pretty darn quickly, and I think he's the week 1 starter.
Okay.
And the rest of the way.
I like it.
Raiders over 5.5 wins. Give it to me.
Is that all it is?
That's all it is, baby.
Wow.
I mean, we do play in like one of the hardest divisions.
How did they already do over under totals if the schedule's not
out yet? Trey, I'm pretty sure I placed that bet about a month and a half, 2 months ago.
The schedules didn't come out officially, but they do know who they're playing.
But still, that matters.
They know home and away.
I guess not. All right. That being said, the Jets are on the clock.
All right. So, to be honest, I think I can do.
Boo! Oh, sorry. I was just doing Mr. Trey. Sorry.
Well,
I'm so used to hearing that in the first round. So.
To be honest, I think I'd do a better job as the Jets GM or owner, for that matter, than the current one. But the Jets obviously need a quarterback. Probably not the draft to do it. They also need an edge rusher, wide out, cornerback, and offensive lineman. I thought this was kind of a given up until today when I read a report that the guy I had initially going nixed his visit with the Jets today. And I think these two guys are kind of one and the same. One's a little younger and one is more NFL ready. But I think the Jets are going to go with the younger guy, and that's Arvell Reese, Ohio State edge rusher.
Damn it. Arvell Reese is off the board.
Yeah, I didn't. This is gonna be tough when some of our guys get taken in picks that we get. I know. I'm sorry.
It is. It's all right. I mean, I did kind of prep a little bit just in case for some of those things. I had 2 down there, but yeah, Arvell Reese is pretty tough. I think he's 20 years old, but 6'4", 241, big dude. Pairing him with Matt Patricia, defensive coordinator for the Cardinals. So we'll have to see what happens there. But he's a stand-up guy, literally and figuratively, but plays off the ball linebacker, but he's also a stand-up DN. So.
You mean Matt Patricia was his D coordinator?
I was confused by that comment there, Ty.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's at Ohio State.
So I worded that wrong.
I forget. I don't know if it's the Jets GM came out or somebody from the Jets organization said that don't look into the facility or the franchise or the Jets visit being canceled with David Bailey. And how do you not look into that? Because if it was for another reason that it was out of their control, they would say, "Oh, he was sick. Oh, there's a family emergency." Like, you don't just cancel a visit and not give a reason and then say it doesn't mean anything. So I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, Arvell Reese off the board. That means Cardinals are on the clock. And pick is in. Well, that being said, probably no surprise here, but Cardinals also need an edge guy as well. Another need a quarterback, O-line, D-line, linebackers. So I am going since Arvo Reese is off the board, I'm going with David Bailey here for the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals need a lot. I think that edge guys is, essentially the quarterback now in terms of money and all that stuff for the defenses. So 6'3", almost 6'4", 251. Yeah, big dude. So
Quick.
see what he could do. Yeah, I mean,
It's like
and
slippery.
you guys know, and you guys know how I feel about Texas Tech football. So
Yeah, we do.
I feel good about this pick. I feel really good about this pick. So it just sucks that my Niners are gonna have to play them. So, but all right, back around here. So now we'll kind of start back with Trent here. Trent is going with the Titans with the 4th pick of the draft. Let me know when it's in, and you got the chime.
Well, just want to, before the pick is in, I just want to talk about the fact that it is very interesting that I get to draft for one of my favorite head coaches, Robert Saleh. That's very interesting. He's going to be great here.
Such a different tune. Trey.
Yeah, dude, here's what I realized. I can own up, and unlike some people in this show, Trey, I can admit when maybe I was a little out of line, maybe was wrong on something. It was absolutely the Jets organization.
Yeah.
And the other thing was, you got to understand my feelings there about the Jets, Robert Saleh being there and getting Devontae Adams from the Raiders. So it was just like, F you, But this was a hard one. This was tough because I have it down to 2 people, and I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much changed my mind.
Oh man, I hope you make the right pick here.
I know who you think I should take, and I'm not going to take it, but I'm going to explain why.
Crazy.
Pick is in. Pick is in. All right. With the 4th pick in the NFL draft, the Tennessee Titans, rebranded Tennessee Titans, great move, by the way, are going to select Sonny Styles, Ohio State linebacker.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
I don't think they do it. I don't think they do it.
So this just makes ton of sense with Robert Saleh being a defensive-minded coach in San Francisco. He's able to have such success with the development of Fred Warner calling his defense. You've got a very similar style comparison to Fred Warner with a Sonny Styles who can play anywhere on the entire defense, but he's going to be the signal caller on that defensive side of the ball. That's why the Titans go defense instead of what most of you are probably thinking they should have done, which was go with a very, very significant offensive piece. But I will not steal any thunder. Sonny Styles, Tennessee Titans, safe pick. Pick.
Okay. Do you guys, just real quick, have you noticed that I actually have these preloaded for the picks?
It's very good. Better not find any errors, right, Trey?
Oh, I'm looking. Don't worry.
Dude, hey, I put in a shitload of work here today, making the top 150 players. So,
Wow.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What if we take one out of the 150?
That's
then
going to
I
be
just have
so
to type,
awkward.
I just have to type it in, and it'd be pretty surprising because I'm thinking there's 32 picks, 150 should pretty much cover it. But unless you're the Raiders. Oh, sorry.
Ooh,
All right,
that's mean.
Trey, you're on the clock here with the Giants' first pick.
All right, so if things would have played out how we all assumed they would have played out with Trent's last pick, I truly think the Giants trade out of here with the Cowboys and get load up on more picks in this draft. And I think the Cowboys take Sonny Styles at 5. But I'm not going to do that because that's just going to muddy the waters.
I don't think the Giants would do that.
I think the Giants really want Sonny
Why would
Styles.
you trade a division to
I think
help a rivalry?
Because
You better get
hardball. And it's a first round draft pick. You don't know who's going to pan out.
no chance. You don't trade with the Cowboys. That's a terrible take. I'm just going to put that out there.
Teams
Todd.
do it all the time. But anyway, I'm going to have, now that Sonny Styles is gone, the Cowboys aren't going to do that. So that eliminates that whole process. What I'm going to do is the Giants need linemen on both sides of the ball. They need a linebacker. They need a secondary. And realistically, they also need a wide receiver too. I think that they're going to build around the weapons they have in Neighbors, Scatabo, and Jackson Dart, and they need to start protecting Dart's brain a little better and keep him out of the blue tent. So I think they're going to take arguably definitely one of the top 2 linemen available. I'm going to go with Francis Mayoga from Miami, Florida.
It's 2 now, Trey.
Oops, sorry.
I'm also impressed you were actually able to say his name because
Yeah,
I was practicing. Yeah, I was practicing a lot today.
Malgola?
I was going to say Karate Kid. Mr. Miyagi.
Could I ask you, Trey, is that who you thought the Titans should have taken?
The Titans? No.
Okay.
Nope. We all know who that should have been.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
Looks like they're going to drop to. Yeah. This is crazy. I like how this is like a kind of an adaptive draft too. We can only plan so much.
Yeah, I know, and you've already taken 2 of my picks, so I'm having to pretty much be the only one that's adapting here.
I'm loving this. I'm really enjoying this.
All right, Dad's got to make this pick so he could take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Big John's on the clock. Let us know when the pick is in.
Okay, the Browns. Well, they're quarterback happy, so, but needs are still a quarterback, potentially a quarterback. Offensive line, wide receiver, running back, a linebacker. Personally speaking, looking at the draft and how the draft is panning out for us, personally speaking, watching the what do you say? The
pre-shows.
What's that?
The pre-shows,
the workouts, and so forth.
The combine.
Combine.
I couldn't think of the combine.
I have no idea what he's
Pick is in.
Pick is in.
Pick is in.
Picks. All right.
As a result of the combine, top 3 in the draft, top 3 player in the draft, Jeremiah Love falls to the Browns.
You think they do it, huh?
Yes.
Dude, his comparison to Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
So that's who I thought the Titans were going to take.
That's who I had changed out last second.
Hold on a second. I don't think you can compare him to Saquon Barkley.
I'm telling you, I'm just saying. I'm saying what the pundits are saying and all that stuff.
Saquon did things in college that were unbelievable.
You know who else did?
Disagree with it. I'm just saying
Ashton
that.
Genty.
Yeah. So that's interesting. You think even with Judkins, you think they just take the best available player?
Yes.
Why not, dude? You get Judkins and him because Judkins come off injury too.
I kind of thought that with the Giants too. Imagine having that 2-headed monster of Scatabo and Jeremiah Love.
That's who I thought you were going to have the Giants take. I've seen him mocked there a lot.
Well, but to be fair, I thought the Titans had Love locked up. Why? Like, you got to think, dude. They could have their 1-2 combo. They have a good offensive line. I guess you do need
and honestly, you don't know how Scatterbu's going to come back yet.
No, I'm talking about the Titans in this point. Them taking Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
Tyler, we do know
it'll be amazing if Jeremiah Love falls to the Browns at 5 or at 6.
Dad, I think he was going to fall to the Redskins or the football team.
Not the football team anymore.
I don't know what they are.
Commanders.
They'll slowly work back.
Commanders sliding back to the Redskins.
I thought they were the Firefoxes, but okay.
All right.
That's
what?
That was like one of the possible names when they were going through like their whole
Firefox.
The Firefoxes?
Yeah, don't you remember like the controversy because then like once some of the names
sponsor them?
Yeah, once some of the names started leaking out, like people started trademarking them. So then out of the hope that Washington would pay them for it. Brilliant business move, but
yeah.
Sucks if you didn't have Commanders or football team.
Yeah.
All right, Ty. That Washington team with many names is on the clock.
Yeah. All right. So this one was not taken yet, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, the needs here for Washington. He got wide receivers, edge players, O-line, safeties, and running backs. Adam Peters, GM, and Dan Quinn. I think they're going to go defensive with this one. So I know he's been criticized for a couple things as of recently, based on cars and length of arms, but Washington is going Ruben Bain, edge rusher from Miami, 6'2",
Nice.
263.
There you go, Tyler. You just returned the favor to me.
It's funny is like I think he's even ranked number 2 technically, even though I know Reese and Bailey were up there. I think more so just in terms of like size. His big criticism is like I don't know if you guys have seen the memes about his arm length, which makes me laugh, but even still, I think Ruben Bain, and again, this could be one where he may not fall this far. Because I do think that he's one of the top guys in the draft. So Ruben Bain, Washington, put it on the board.
All
right. Trent is on the clock with the Saints.
And my pick for the Saints just completely flipped upside down this past month. So
all right.
I had another position here. I had another position here defensively ready to go. I had Bain penciled in there. I didn't know if he would go that early with the arm length issues, especially after seeing what happened to the left tackle of the Patriots with his arm length issues his past Super Bowl. So Saints, interesting team here. Terrible in terms of cap space. They do. Their head coach is one of Tyler's favorite offensive coordinators. What was his name again, Ty? Ryan Bratton? No, I'm just kidding. Quarterback out of Boise State.
Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore. Yeah. I was waiting for Tyler to give me the name. I guess he didn't remember. But
I thought you said he was an offensive coordinator. I thought I was like, I don't know who their offensive coordinator
I said their head coach is one of your favorite offensive coordinators in the past.
I can't stand Kellen Moore.
I know. I don't know why. Great guy.
He's just. I think he's just ugly.
Oh.
I do know. I think their quarterback, that is now their franchise guy, Tyler. How do you pronounce it? Shuck or Shuck? Shuck. I believe.
Shucks.
They need to build a supporting cast for him. So pick is in.
All right.
No way.
With the 8th pick, the New Orleans Saints select Carnell Tate, wide receiver, Ohio State.
Wow.
All right,
so they need weapons on the outside. They do have Olave, who's always hurt, always murmured to be a trade potential. But now you pair up some Ohio State teammates. Didn't do so well in his 40 time at the what was that, Dad? Where they work out?
That thing.
Combine.
There you go. Combine. There you go. But you know what? The guy's a safe pick. I think they need him on offense. I was looking to potentially go edge rusher here to replace Cam Jordan. But I'm going Carnell Tate here. I think he's best available. And for the love of God, don't let the Chiefs get a big name like that at wide receiver.
Yeah, seriously. Didn't they just get somebody, though?
They got running back from
that's it.
The MVP of the Super Bowl, actually.
Yeah.
Or David Montgomery.
Yeah. No.
Or
no.
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to update some things here because Trent just stole another one. That's all right, though. All right. Trey, you are on the clock with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Boo. That wasn't booing you, Trey. I just hate the Chiefs.
I'm pretty sure he's booing you because that's the second time, Trey.
I know it is. It's whatever. But man, this is really tough because Tyler. I know Trent said he had Bain as well, but like Trent said, I think with the off the field issues, the short arms, I thought he was going to drop, and the Chiefs were going to kind of grab a steal at the 9th pick. But The Chiefs need a secondary, a wideout, an edge, and both sides of the line. I'm calling an audible here in my backup pick, and I'm going to my third string pick. Actually, the more I look at it, I think that there's a player available that the Chiefs. It'll be a foundation of their team for the next decade.
I know who's taking.
Okay.
And it's
Pick is in.
Pick is in. With the 9th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Vega Ione, guard from Penn State.
Oh, I didn't think that.
No, I didn't.
I'm just glad you had to pronounce that name.
Yeah, I might have spit all over my camera here.
I truly think he could be an All-Pro for a decade.
This is also why I preloaded these names, so when I have to try to figure out how in the hell to spell that.
On the fly. I think
I did. I was like, OLA.
I think he goes by Vega, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Probably the size of one. Vega used to be a little car. I'm sorry.
He's a big dude. All right. Big John's on the
think it's
clock
North-
with.
I think
the
it
North
was
Star,
really,
too,
I
isn't
think
it?
it was really early for him. Can I comment on who I felt the Chiefs should have taken?
Right there. Sure.
Tight end Kenyon Sadiq, because this is what's his name's last year.
No, it's
Kelsey's
not.
last year.
He just signed a
It will
3-year.
be.
He just signed a 3-year, $150 million contract,
Yeah, he's not sticking around for 3 years.
and they signed Jonah Gray to this similar deal for less money.
Okay.
I'm
just
not
saying-
glad.
I'm just
I
saying they're
hope
missing
he.
an opportunity there.
No, you got Patrick Mahomes protected for the next. You
Alright.
just keep building around him.
Okay.
He doesn't-
We
he
also
doesn't-
have to give him weapons. That kid's a very versatile weapon, and they would have used him.
I really hope that they don't do that.
I know, me neither, because he's really good, and I think
And
I know what you're hoping for, Tyler.
yeah, I am.
All right,
I am. I don't think he'll make it there, but yeah.
looking at the Giants, who now fall into this spot. Still in need of defensive line, offensive line, linebackers, and wide receivers. There's an athlete on the board that you can't pass, and I got to go with him. It's Caleb Downs. Pick is in. Sorry, bud. With the 10th
who is it?
draft, the New York Giants pick Caleb Downs,
It's a good pick.
safety, Ohio State.
That is a good pick. All right.
It's smart too.
Yeah.
And that's best available right there.
He
Like,
could
yeah.
be
That's what I said.
unless the bum knee thing comes true, which most of the time doctors aren't wrong about that stuff. But man, he could be like a Kyle Hamilton type player, impact player.
Well, and there you go. That was Harbaugh. So
Yeah.
Real quick here, just looking at the board at where we're at right now, 10 picks. 1, 2, 3, 4 Ohio State guys taken in the top 10.
Wow.
yeah, and 2 Miami.
And Indiana beat them.
I know.
Yeah.
And then who beat them in the playoffs? Miami beat them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. So I got the Dolphins. Dolphins first pick here, pick number 11. Dolphins have several needs. They got wide receivers, cornerbacks, edges, offensive line, and safeties. These guys don't have very favorable cap space either. But 2 early picks here. I know they're looking for a rebuild. Initially, Trey had Francis Mauigoa going to the Dolphins as an offensive lineman. So I'm going to audible here. And I think that they're going to go with another big offensive lineman. So I'm going with 6'6", 352, Caden Proctor out of Alabama for pick number 11.
Wow.
Huge.
He is.
Put 6'6", 352.
And
So-
can catch the football.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right. Trent, you're on the clock here with Dallas and their first
All
pick.
right. So Dallas, this is the first round pick that they own due to their performance. They have another one later on, which I actually think I fall into them as well, don't I? Yeah, I do.
Yes, you do. Yep.
All right. So looking at their needs here, you lose a perennial pass rushing, multifaceted defensive player in Micah Parsons, but you gain a lot of picks. Still not sure if that was the right move, but pick is in. For the Cowboys, I'm saying.
Okay. I think you meant to give up the picks.
No, I thought the Cowboys were stupid as hell letting a guy like that walk.
I thought your dog was right. That was funny.
Not at all, dude.
Oh, cool.
Hell no.
All right.
I just said I wasn't. Tyler was hoping I was. But
No, I was laughing.
in this case here, I am the Dallas Cowboys are selecting Keldrick Falk, edge rusher, Auburn.
Auburn, yeah.
Need to replace the pressure on the quarterback with the pass rush with the Keldrick Falk. So I think this is your guy. I would say he's pretty much best available. When it comes to wingspan, he's got 5 extra inches on wingspan compared to Ruben Bain. This guy's 6'5".
No, that's cherry picking stats, dude. You're picking the guy with the shortest arms in the history of
276.
edge rushers.
Just saying. Tiny
Dude,
hands.
That's
Tiny hands. Quarterback didn't make it too long. So yeah, I'm going. When you said, I'll read that again. 6'5" and 7/8, and he's 276.
yeah,
Okay.
that's huge.
Athletic specimen. Cowboys take him 12th overall.
It's a good pick.
That sounds like the guy you guys got from us. The Quay Walker linebacker. He's a huge
Thank
beast.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
I am.
All right, Trey, you're on the clock with your favorite team.
It's not my favorite team. Yeah, so pick 13, the LA Rams from Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. The Rams don't need much, but they're what I have listed here is wide out offensive lineman, edge rusher, linebacker, and cornerback. And realistically, a quarterback too, I think, is on there too. But this is only the Rams' second first-round pick since 2017, which is pretty incredible.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
I think the Rams are just really good at avoiding like a big, serious rebuild and drafting ahead of contract years and players. And like, obviously I just mentioned it, but they trade out of their first-round picks and they get these great value picks later on that essentially turn out to be first round value.
Yeah.
So kudos to the Rams for that. And I think they keep it up, honestly, with might be a little bit of a surprise pick, but go ahead, Tyler.
Oh.
With the 13th pick of the 2026 NFL draft, the Rams take Mekhi Lemon, wide receiver from USC.
Okay.
I think with an aging Stafford, the two things here. Stafford's aging. He was arguably gonna retire last year with his back and everything. So they need to maximize. They need to do whatever they can to make one more push before they give up on him. 2, Adams is aging, probably going to be a trade piece later on in the season, debatably. So that just fills that role too. And then if you have those 3 receivers, you have Mekhi Lemon as a third wideout option with Matt Stafford and Kyron Williams and a great defense. Like the Rams they're just reloading. They're going to be good again. Sorry, Tyler.
Good.
I don't know though. That when they picked Puka Nacua, it might come back to bite them.
Wow.
Allegedly.
Wow.
Yeah, and Trent, and you're right though, Trent. That's another reason. It's okay. So say he's stayed in rehab or has a relapse or whatever is wrong with him. Now you have a solid number 2 option that you just drafted, and wait till Puka comes back. Then you guys are stacked. I don't know.
He'll be back soon. Anything. Don't you think though? Like the fact that like they're willing to trade Adams. You realize how many touchdowns Adams had last year at one point? Like in terms of compared to the league, like all he was doing was catching touchdowns. Which
So so
he would be a great draft day stockpile of picks, like for second rounders and third rounders for them.
He probably will be.
They won't get a first rounder for him.
I don't know. All right.
The Ravens are on the clock.
Yes, they are.
Well, in need of offensive line to replace some of the people they've lost in free agency here. Wide receiver, edges, D-line, and tight end. In truth, Ravens looking at it could go towards the center. I was actually thinking of the guy from Auburn, Lou or whatever his name was, but I don't think they're going to go directly to the center when the guy from Utah is still on the board. Spencer Fod, or the pick is in, I'll say. With the 14th pick of the draft, Ravens select Spencer Fond out of Fano. Yeah, Fano. Yeah, he's a lot of Fano. Go to the movies with, go to things like that. Out of Utah offensive tackle.
Man, you guys are killing me.
Yeah, that threw me for a loop there.
Yeah,
that's a good pick.
It is a good pick because I think looking at the other 2 tackles too, I could see him actually going before Proctor at Alabama. But that's just me. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good pick. I had him drop into the Panthers actually. So
and he fits
things up a little bit.
Trent, Fanu, give me a little offensive lineman intuition here. I was told he's quicker and has more he's better footwork, so he's good at getting to the second level and like zone blocking schemes. Is that true?
Yeah, typically. I mean, he's big too. I mean, that's the thing and that's why most pro style offenses are zone. They're looking to just get body on body and create some flow. But his athleticism will help him with this day and age with the types of guys that line up on the edge and pass rush. So, yeah, it's a great pick, and plus a lot of the outside zone schemes. I mean, you watch like a Trent Williams and how incredible his feet are to just get out of his stance and block a wide 9 technique. I mean, that's literally taking a guy and saying, you must block this man. We're trying to run to your right, and you are basically 2 gaps over, and I have to get to your outside shoulder. And these offensive tackles are that big and that fast and can do that type of shit. Like, that's what makes those guys NFL and NFL starters from day one when they're drafted this early. Because they can. Unless your name is Robert Gallery.
Thanks.
That hurts. It's all right. We got Fernando. Synergy.
That's right.
All right. So I got my pick in here for the Buccaneers at number 15. All right. So Buccaneers still have Todd Bowles as their coach. I bring that up because he's a defensive guy. I know they need a lot of help in a lot of different places. So I think they're going to go with a big guy inside at D tackle. They're going to go with Caden McDonald, defensive tackle from Ohio State, 6'2", 326. So
I was hoping he dropped to the Raiders second round.
That's a tough one. All right. We got Trent on the clock with the Jets.
Yeah, so this is the interesting spot for the Jets because when you sit there and look at their needs, what would you say the most important position is that they still need based on what they took earlier? Quarterback
Quarterback.
is what it is. Quarterback. Is
Wow,
this the draft?
You're
No,
gonna do it.
I'm talking through. Is this the draft to do it? To take a mid first round? This would remind me a lot of the Steelers reaching late in the first round with Kenny Pickett, and I think they should learn from those mistakes. I think what they should do first is solidify their team around the quarterback position before they take their guy. Too early to take a chance on these. So picks in.
Oh man.
All right. Trey, you can boo me because the Jets fans always boo.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay. No.
I'll refrain.
Oh,
I'll boo you, Trent, if it makes you feel better.
all right, thank you, Dad. Appreciate you. This is kind of a toss-up at this position, but with the 16th pick overall, the New York Jets are selecting Monroe Freeling, offensive
Oh my
tackle,
gosh.
Georgia. Talk about a house. 6'7", 3/8", 315 pounds, boys. Okay. Length, athleticism, right tackle. Right tackle in the NFL is typically a run first type of tackle. I say, why not take him? He's coming from a good program. They like to drive fast down there in Athens. And let's hope they can fly like jets up there in New York or New Jersey area. So Monroe Freeland is taken off with the Jets.
All right.
Wow.
There we go. Okay, Trey, you are on the clock with the Lions.
Wow, man. So I think my pick for the Lions has gotten taken now 3 times in a row.
That's how I've been like adjusting on the fly here.
And I'm not going to go. And what's funny is I don't go with the people I've listed on my backup because then I think about it and it makes more sense than other picks. So Lions, they need an offensive lineman. Their guys are just retiring early. So thanks, guys, for just going on a run of really good offensive linemen there before they're about to pick. They need every secondary member, safety, corner, and they need an edge and a linebacker. So
Takes in.
I think the Lions are not going to take an offensive lineman this pick.
Okay.
I think they're going to complement Aiden Hutchinson and take arguably the better Miami pass rusher in Akeem Messi.
Oh.
Good pick.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you had him going to the Vikings.
You did it
Yes,
to me
I
with
did.
Spencer Fano, so I don't want to hear it.
Dad loved Messidor's combine workout.
That thing.
Thing.
I'm over here saying, I'm over here saying bottom ticker. Like, what is he talking about? All right.
All right, here we go.
Considering the method of the draft here, and it is a need. The Vikings have defensive line, offensive line, safety, receiver, cornerback.
Everything. They need everything.
Yeah, they pretty much need everything. But looking at it, there's somebody on the board that shouldn't be falling this far. He's getting a little antsy. He's got a nice suit on when he takes the stage here. Pick is in.
Oh boy.
With the 18th pick of the draft, Minnesota Vikings select wide receiver out of Arizona State, Jordan Tyson.
Wow.
Good pick. Good pick.
He fell too far.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. I
It'll
have a
pair
pick that's
nicely
gonna-
with Jefferson.
I have a pick that's gonna surprise some of you. Then I like that pick because I went back and forth with him and a couple of these other wide receivers. So, but yeah, I think that's a good pick. Him and Jefferson. They just need to make sure that everything's all right there with quarterback land.
Him, yeah, but it'd be him, Jefferson, and who's the guy that keeps getting speeding tickets?
Jordan Addison.
Jordan Addison too. That's a and Hawkinson at tight end, correct?
Tight end, yeah.
That'd be a dangerous
Dad,
offense.
I'm surprised you didn't go with your guy that you talked about.
Shh, let's stop talking about him.
Yep, don't talk about.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about him, the more
No
we could-
Talk about him.
Yeah, stop talking about him, Trey.
Yeah, stop
All right.
talking. Don't even
Stop
think
talking.
about him, Trey. It's
Yeah,
subliminal.
quit talking about him.
Stop it.
All right.
Panthers.
Yeah, here we go. Number 19, Carolina Panthers. It's kind of an interesting pick here. I went back between him and another guy. I'm pretty sure there's been at least two that have fallen ahead where I had somebody going here, but I think that they're going to have to try to protect the house, Bryce Young. And I think that they're going to do that and maybe could be a stretch here. He is a senior out of Arizona State. I know that they talk about him being a late comer to football, but he's 6'5", 321, offensive tackle out of Arizona State. Max Ahinachor.
Late comer.
Big dude. Late comer, and that's why there's a lot of talk that he may drop into.
I don't think
May drop-
Late bloomer.
Late bloomer.
Okay. All right. Go on to NFL.com's thing, and it calls him a late comer to football.
Late comer.
A late comer to football. So I don't want to hear it.
Hey, when that happens.
But like I said, he's a big dude, former basketball guy, so he's another guy that's going to be pretty athletic too.
Or an early comer.
Yeah, there you go.
Or Trey, I can't. Ooh.
Oh, whoa. What do you say?
Oh, that's weird.
What do you say? Oh, what?
Nothing.
Can?
You have to go listen.
Can't comer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So
I
that
got you.
leaves us with Dallas back on the clock. Trent, pick number 20.
Yeah, go ahead. The pick is in.
Okay.
Earlier went and addressed the pass rush, but sometimes when the pass rush cannot get home, you need to make sure that you can cover the back end of your defense. And one of the needs in Dallas is secondary, specifically cornerback. So
It's like you're reading a script there.
I'm talking football, buddy. So
Just like your cadence. Your cadence sounded like you're reading off like.
I'm sorry, I thoroughly prepared. I wasn't
I was
reading.
gonna say, I got notes, man. So
like an
I
ad read.
I got notes, but I'm not.
ad
Anyway, pick is in, and the Dallas Cowboys select. Oops, I just lost my guy here. Yep, here it is. Mansour Delane, cornerback, Louisiana State University.
Yeah.
There you
I'm
go.
surprised, I'm surprised
Louisiana
he
State.
lasted this long.
Yeah.
That's why I had a couple cornerbacks slated to go here to the Cowboys, but I didn't think he would be available. If he's available, Cowboys take him.
Mhm.
Usually top 3 to 5 cornerbacks are kind of like toss ups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, agreed. And that's what I was just gonna say. Like corners is kind of like a dime a dozen for the most part with some of these guys. So, but I mean, if you can get the top one there,
Yeah, he's best available on most boards, so I went with that.
All right, cool. All right, Trey on the clock with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh.
There'll be
Boo.
lots of cheers, guys. It's in Pittsburgh.
I know
this
it's
year.
in Pittsburgh.
So this This is actually going to be, to me, like one of the most interesting picks of the first round. It's to see what the Steelers do, because they need a quarterback, they need offensive linemen, they need probably a wideout. I see tight end listed. I don't agree with that necessarily, because if I truly thought they needed a tight end other than Freiermuth or that huge what's that guy, the huge guy?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like if I felt like they needed someone other, I don't think they need a tight end. And linebacker. Oh man. So
Pick him.
Yeah, picks in. With the 21st pick of the 2026 draft, the Steelers take Blake Miller, Clemson, offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman.
They need someone that's either way, whether it's Rodgers or a newly drafted quarterback or Will Howard, the guy they drafted last year. They need to beef up their line. Like it's Rodgers wasn't the most protected player last year on a bum Achilles. So Blake Miller started 54 games at Clemson, and he's also he's a house. He's 6'6", 315. I just think he's NFL ready right away, and he's a guy that can make an impact for the Steelers and at least protecting whoever is going to be behind the center.
Is that why, Trey? Is that why you took him over that
Lamu.
guy out of Utah? Yeah, because of youth. Okay. Because that Lamu guy was the guy that I had slated too with some teams, but then I was like,
I'm between both of them, and Lamu is he's a project. It sounds like
yeah. That's what it looks like. All right. Here we go. Big John's on the clock with the Chargers at 22.
Yeah. Yep. Chargers at 22. Well, I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah.
Chargers select offensive tackle out of Utah.
Oh, wow.
What was up?
Lamu.
And, Lamu out of Utah. So my last two selections were both tackles out of Utah. So that's weird.
There you go.
But
they have to protect their
needs. Their needs. Technically, they need a lot of linemen, offensive side and defensive side of the ball. A little bit of defensive back help and a receiver yet. But
he's a big dude, 6'6", 313.
Yeah. Yep. So I think it'll be effective for them. Hopefully not as a Raider fan.
All right. Well, this is the pick that I think will surprise some people, but there's a reason. All right. With the 23rd pick of the NFL draft, the Philadelphia Eagles are going to select Denzel Boston, wide receiver out of Washington.
I know why too.
Well, and I was going for height and like just big. He's 6'3", almost 6'4", 212. Big guy, big hands. But I picked him over some of the other guys just because, again, it was height, because I could see A.J. Brown moving on at some point in this draft. I know that's already been the talk that he's going to the Patriots. So I think they're going to have to go get a big guy. I think Denzel Boston could be that guy. No, he is not related to David Boston. I did look that up. So he's no relation to him. But because I don't know if you guys remember him, but he was a big, stocky wide receiver.
And he ended up looking like a tight end at the end of his career.
That's probably because of steroids.
He
Allegedly.
He was huge. I mean, he was huge.
Yeah. So that's my pick for the Eagles.
Interesting.
All right. Trent, you're on the clock for the Browns.
Yep. Pick was just taken right in front of me, too. Both both those last two picks were I got. All right, let's go. The quarterback filled roster of the Browns is in. All right. To protect and keep Judkins healthy, Jeremiah Love healthy, and who the hell knows, keep the hands off of Deshaun Watson, right? Oh,
Yeah, he'll probably be a starter.
The Cleveland Browns select Emmanuel Pregnon, guard, Oregon.
Okay.
Experienced, obviously 6'4", 314. That's a big horse of a lineman up front.
Yeah.
The only thing they're trying.
I think it's just a good. I want to say this is you could go cornerback here for the Browns. You could go flashy with. I almost went a wide receiver before Boston was taken. I looked at two other wide receivers before here, but I think the Browns just over there.
Excuse me.
Get
Bless
depth. Get depth in your front guys, because it's a long season. You play in a nasty division where it's cold, messy, run it slow in football games. Bless you there.
Bless you.
2-2.
So you get just two.
So I'm going guard here, interior lineman for the Browns.
The only thing about Emmanuel Pregnon is he's probably going to take about like 9 months to develop.
I was going to say that. I was going to say the same thing. Yeah. I was going to say, do they have maternity leave?
That's good. That's good.
Sorry,
he's got quite the belly on him.
Yeah.
He really does.
All right. Trey, you get to pick for two of your rival teams here. So Trey, you're on the clock with the Bears.
Trey's going to the last ranked guy and just
yeah. Tyler, you only went up to 150, didn't you?
Yeah.
Bears definitely need a quarterback with some masculinity. They need a cornerback, wide receiver, edge, defensive lineman, offensive lineman. Oh, nope. I'm reading the wrong team. Sorry. They need a safety, offensive lineman, defensive lineman, edge, and wide receiver. So initially, the team I had the Bears taking here, I gave to the Lions. And he still would he have been available? I don't know if you guys would have taken Messidor or not, but
he would have been gone.
Yeah, because I was going to take him next too.
All right. Well, that's reassuring at least. So, gosh,
Browns would have taken him.
Had him. Okay, I think the pick is in. With the 25th pick of the 2026 draft, the Bears take Caleb Banks, defensive tackle from Florida.
God damn it. Damn it.
I think he's going to occupy two guys as a D tackle, and unless the Bears can get a better edge rusher, I think that's something they need just to open up the rest of their defense. Is someone to clog up the middle, plug everything. He's huge. He's huge and he's athletic and quick too.
He's enormous.
Yeah.
6'6", 327.
Yeah.
He takes on two guys. He might end up like Pregnon.
That's not possible. Yeah, I don't know. I just think. Yeah, I don't know. I was super scared of the Bears getting Max Crosby this offseason. I'm not gonna lie. In fact, once I saw his odds of the Bears getting him like negative, I was like, oh my god, here we go. Like Bears Packers are gonna be going at it for the next decade. But
he's not leaving. He's not freaking leaving.
Thank goodness. Stay over that in the AFC. But yeah, Caleb Banks, really good, big plug the middle, athletic. I think that's what the Bears need.
All right. Big John is on the clock with the Buffalo Bills.
A couple players are falling further than what I had anticipated, but with the Bills' needs of an edge rusher, a offensive lineman, a linebacker, a safety, a wide receiver, there is a wide receiver I see there that would probably fit their bill. But pick is in.
Okay.
Out of Missouri, edge rusher Zion Young.
Mhm.
It's a good pick. That's
That is a
literally
good pick.
I was between him and Caleb Bankstad for the Bears.
There you go.
Thanks. All right, man. If this actually does somehow happen,
It's not. It's not going to. It's stupid.
How angry Trey is. Ty, you're gonna draft based off of just like what you'd love and
Your
not what they
desire.
actually are gonna do.
No, they
No,
are
I'm
going to
not.
need him. They are going to need that.
He's not gonna drop to 27.
Yeah.
He
Go ahead,
just
Ty.
did. He just did.
Yeah, and yeah.
I
I can give you a couple teams looking at you guys that should have taken him.
Eagles or Buccaneers would have taken him.
Or Ravens.
Or the Vikings.
And notice who picked for those two teams, the Eagles and Buccaneers.
Yeah, Tyler.
Or the Ravens. Ravens too. Tyler totally was not picking him.
Oh no,
for this
definitely wasn't.
Go ahead, Ty.
all right. Well, I'm not. I'm going to stick with what I had.
Ty, do what you want to do.
Dude, no,
buddy.
this is
Go
an
ahead, Tyler.
adaptive. It's an adaptive draft.
It is, Tyler.
Do what you want to do.
All right.
Well, you got
Whoa,
pick us in
whoa.
here first.
Yeah,
I know.
buddy.
I know. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
This guy. Look at you giving
All
it
right.
away.
Dang.
Spoiler.
Boo.
Oh, that's
Boo.
All right.
Are the Jets on the
With-
clock?
We hit the 27th pick of the NFL draft. 49ers take Kenyon Sadiq, tight end out of Oregon.
Crazy.
I mean, do you guys want me to tell you who I initially had?
yeah.
The Dolphins? Oh,
No, well, no, not for who took. If Kenyon Sadiq drops that far, I would be very surprised but remember, that also happened with Tyler Warren too with San Fran. They didn't take him.
he dropped from 11 to 14.
I'm just saying. The original guy that I had the Niners taking is Emmanuel McNeil Warren, the safety out of Toledo. So
Holy Toledo.
if Sadiq Sadiq goes earlier, then Emmanuel McNeil Warren is the guy that I think that San Fran would take to give us some help in the secondary. So, but yeah, hey, Kenyon Sadiq's there. Adaptive draft. Appreciate
It's a
you guys.
spicy pick. It's a good, lively pick.
Yeah. All right, Trent's on the clock with the Texans.
All right. Hit me with it. Pick us in.
Ooh, he's quick.
All right. With the 28th pick, the Houston Texans select Chase Basantis, offensive line, Texas A&M.
Another
So-
guard.
Yes, interior offensive lineman in this case. I think there's value here with some of these guys, getting them late. I look at keeping the franchise pieces upright. You got a Texans team who has they have an incredible defense. Absolutely incredible defense, incredible edge rushers, inside backers fly all over the place, great defensive minded head coach. Right now, the issue, in my opinion, is just the consistency at quarterback play. And I think if you can't keep him upright and clean, because if he does have time, CJ Stroud does have the ability to throw to those playmakers. And I believe they have lots of playmakers in that offense. So they got to keep him upright. So I went offensive lineman here out of Texas A&M.
Okay. All right. Trey on the clock with the Chiefs.
Two first rounders for the Chiefs. Oof.
I know, seriously.
Yeah, sorry. Chiefs need a wide receiver and edge rusher, both sides of the line, and a cornerback. Don't get me wrong. Did the Chiefs lost Trent McDuffie, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's now a Ram.
My pick is in.
I know where you're going.
With the 29th pick of the 2026 draft, the Chiefs acquired from the Los Angeles Rams. It's a toss-up. I'm going with who I think fits the Chiefs' scheme, and that is Avion Terrell from Clemson, cornerback. He is a press man coverage guy, really good at recovering on deep routes. He's got long arms, the same length as the other guy that I was looking into.
Who, Bane?
And who? I don't know. And he's the brother of AJ Terrell, I think, from the Falcons. So similar play style. The Chiefs like to blitz a lot with I can't think of his last name, the D coordinator, Spagnuolo. So being a good press man coverage guy that can defend deep ball routes and quick releases, I think is a huge thing for them. So that's why I'm going with Terrell.
All right, Big John's on the clock with the Dolphins' second pick in the first round.
The Dolphins are in huge need of everything. Pick us in. Not knowing the futures of a lot of players at their current position of wide receiver. Out of Texas A&M, wide receiver Casey Concepcion.
Good pick, speedster.
You do realize that, Trey, that would have been the perfect pick for the Chiefs, right?
Concepcion?
No, well, he goes by KC. Chiefs would have taken him.
Yeah, Miss Kevin.
Well, that's his real name. He goes by KC.
KC and the Sunshine Band.
Kevin.
I say this all the time. I say this all the time. There's not a bigger fumble.
I was thinking Home Alone. God.
I know what he's thinking.
I do too. I just realized what he thought.
Kevin.
Okay.
All right.
Who's that quarterback? Who's that quarterback?
For what?
Who?
For Duquesne.
Yeah.
Rombach. Yeah.
Oh, Rombach. That's right. Yeah.
All right.
No, hold on. Time out. Before we move on, talk about fumbling the bag and biggest fit in terms of names and stuff. To this day, the NFL, the person that screwed up fumbling the bag the most in terms of perfect opportunity for a play on their brand and names.
Dallas Goedert.
Nope. Dodge, the car company.
Yeah.
Should have bought rights to the Los Angeles Stadium.
Yeah.
Dodge Rams, and the Dodge Chargers.
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
both of their cars, and they play in LA.
Or the Dodgers.
There you go.
Yeah. Also in LA.
God, like what? They should have spent any penny they had to their name of that company on that.
I got lots of pennies.
Lots of pennies.
The Dodgers.
All right.
Too.
2 picks left here. Pick 31 is in for the Patriots. The 31st pick, the Patriots are going to be taking Kristen Miller, defensive tackle out of Georgia.
Well, there you go.
I did have this originally, Trey Banks, because he was huge, but I think Kristen Miller, Georgia defensive linemen, as long as you don't give them the keys to a car, they're okay. But 6'3", 321, got 10-inch hands, big dude. So I think that would bode well for Vrabel's defense. So
Who?
He did it again. Vrabel.
Yeah. I think it bodes well for Vrabel's defense.
Vrabel.
Again.
You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
yeah, they always give me shit for that. I don't know why.
That's crazy.
Vrabel.
No, Vrabel.
Vrabel.
All right.
All right.
Last one.
Okay.
Dad,
let's-
just
Yes.
is this you and I together, Ty?
Yeah. Yes.
Me and Dad together. So,
Yeah.
Dad, what position are you thinking here? Because
Running back.
me too.
What? Really?
Me too.
Huh.
And he's out of the same school the previous running back was chosen.
Let's do it. Great minds think alike. Got him typed in there, buddy.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame running back Jadarian Price.
Off the
Wow.
board. Good replacement for Kenneth Walker, the third or fourth, whatever number Kenneth Walker he is. They're going to have to keep the offense rolling without their play caller Kubiak up there in Seattle. I think they'll be just fine. They got lots of playmakers, especially with one of the best and now highest paid younger receivers there is out there. Man, his name's slipping my
JSN,
mind.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So,
Yeah.
All right. Take a peek at it. There it is. That's the Bearded Baker Banter NFL Mock Draft 2026.
So hold on, let's keep that up there. Let's talk about biggest surprises. Let's talk about. Let's see who else. Like, who didn't get drafted that you're surprised didn't go in the first round?
I got one.
Okay.
I got one right now. And this would be huge because I actually think the Raiders will move up and take him if he's still there. The Raiders will move up and select. Oh, we were going to steal my thunder.
Okay.
Omar Cooper, Indiana, wide receiver.
Yep.
If he is still available, why the hell would you not take Omar Cooper, who's got synergy with Mendoza out of being out of Indiana? You need wide receivers. You still don't have a number one there. I mean, don't know who it's going to be yet. Naylor is not the answer. We know our true number one. Buck is good, but I don't know if he's a number one. Brock Bowers is number one. Let's be real. But yeah, I would say Omar Cooper. If I had to regret a pick, I did. I like coin tossed it, and the Robert Saleh connection. I would say my number 4 pick overall. Definitely could see on draft night that becoming Jeremiah Love. So once again, not afraid to admit where I might have made a slip up, but I do think Sonny Styles is an extremely valuable linebacker,
Yeah.
defensive player, very similar to a Micah, very similar to a Fred Warner in the future.
True. I view him. I mean, he blitzes.
No, like Micah.
He blitzes more. I mean, oh, man, I don't know. I think the Giants get him at 5.
Sonny, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the Titans,
he'll be like a potential Lawrence Taylor type player.
So if the Cowboys say we'll give you pick 12 and 20 for the 5th pick, do you think the Giants take it?
I think they're nuts if they do.
I
think
wouldn't,
it's
man.
12 and 20. That's stupid.
I don't. One, they won't do that.
Okay, so they give them 12 and they give them their 2nd round pick.
I think they'd give him 20 in the 2nd round.
There's no way I'd do that.
If I'm the Giants, I don't want the Dallas Cowboys coming up and getting a potential their absolute top. Like they could be taking best available in the draft. Like I just don't like that because
Cowboys don't have a second pick.
Who could do you in twice a year?
Cowboys
what if
don't
they
have a pick in round 2?
I hear you.
There you go. So
it'd have to be.
I just don't
have to be 12 and 20.
It ain't happening. They're not giving up their 2 first rounders they got for trading Parsons. Jerry,
I got a question. I got a question for Trey.
What?
Who do the Packers get with their first pick in the draft?
I think if he's there, you take Jermod McCoy from Tennessee. And if he's not there, corner. If he's not there,
they have to get a corner.
If he's not there, you take Jacob Rodriguez, Texas Tech.
Okay.
I heard they're gonna
They-
take a kicker.
No,
They
that'd
pick-
be fucking awesome if they did that shit.
With Rich Bisaccia.
I don't want to. No, he's gone.
Yeah.
That's right.
He resigned
Well, he's gone.
because he probably saw a premonition that I was coming.
Late comer.
Late comer, quick comer, never comer.
Hey, Tyler, I got one more thing. We got time. In honor of draft.
Is it a football one?
Bowman
All right.
U.
Let's make sure we can.
2025.
Let's make sure we can see them.
Oh, I'll do my best. They're Blairs.
Full screen tie.
I got them.
All right. So we got the Bowman first, Hudson Clement,
Okay.
running back from Illinois. Josh McCray, running back from Georgia.
Okay.
Another Bowman first. We got Vinny Anthony II, wide receiver from Wisconsin. Also another Bowman first card. And this looks like a pink wave of Troy Stiletto, wide receiver from Kentucky.
He wears really high cleats.
Stellato. Sorry, Detroit. And then we got one more here. So 8 total cards.
Sorry.
Let's get a Fernando Mendoza here. What do you guys say? Oh, hey, here we go. All right. First one here. Danny O'Neal, Bowman first, Wisconsin quarterback. So probably a backup. Might be coming
Okay.
playing this year. Jay Haynes, Clemson running back. Another Bowman first. We got Tanner Koziel, Houston tight end.
Okay.
And lastly, going, let's see. I think I had him at number 5 overall. Pink Wave, Francis Moyaga,
Oh, nice.
Oh, there
Miami
you go.
offensive tackle.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, it's cool.
Nice, man.
Glad you
Cool
can say
fact.
the name.
I don't even know if I'm saying it right, to be honest, but yeah,
I thought it was Mr. Mariagi from Karate Kid.
wax on, wax off.
And what he does in his time is his business. Oh man!
All right.
So Tyler, do you think the tight end will fall to you?
No, I
No.
don't. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Is he in the top 10?
Top 15.
I think it's the top.
I was gonna say somewhere between 14 and 20.
I honestly think the Dolphins take him.
I don't know.
If the Dolphins don't take him, it was definitely going to be the Eagles.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I would like him to, but
Eagles.
I don't think San Fran's pick in the first round is going to be anything that's going to electrify me. So
Think it'll be a lineman?
it could be a guy to replace Trent in 2 years.
Yeah.
Let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 offensive linemen. So roughly 1/3 of the first round we had is offensive linemen.
It's all Trent picked. I'm just kidding.
I think a lot.
They were neat.
I'll say this. I think the one to keep an eye on is, I know it's been talked about a lot, but is anybody going to take the risk on Ty Simpson in the first round?
Like the
You know
Steelers.
what? I thought Ty Simpson.
I could see him going to the Jets or the Cardinals in the second round, though.
Yeah.
Right
for
away.
Sure.
Someone's going to trade up and take him.
How about the Cardinals?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they have the second pick in the second round. I could see them doing that,
Yeah.
but
Cardinals might trade right in front of the Jets at 15 and take him for the Bucks.
Yeah.
it's possible. Yeah, it's possible.
I love
don't
this.
know. We'll
I
see.
love the draft. Ugh.
I personally, I'm not sold on Simpson.
No, it's a risk. But
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see if anybody does take it. So, other than that, enjoy the draft.
Browns might
What's that?
take him with their second pick. Browns might take him with their
Possible.
second pick.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
And roster six quarterbacks again.
Or the
Mhm.
Dolphins.
I think Jets.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
think the Jets.
I agree with that.
I think the sneaky potential, the sneaky pick that I think a lot of people are gonna like, and I'm not saying he's gonna be successful, is Drew Aller to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Late.
Okay.
Late. Not first round. I'm talking late. But very, very similar build to
Christian
Ben.
Hackenberg.
I think you made a mistake leaving.
It's the same thing. It's Christian Hackenberg. It's Sean Clifford 3.0. It's every
Not-
Penn State quarterback. It's
not
every
Sean
Penn State quarterback that tries in the NFL. They're the physical build that never pans out.
Kerry
Never.
Collins played in a Super Bowl.
Where are the Penn State running backs going?
That's a good question, Dad.
I don't know.
I see
think they're just-
Katron Allen's going to the Texans.
They got a deep running back field.
Do that? Joe
Yeah.
Mixon.
I think-
What's wrong with Joe Mixon?
I think
I think they got rid of him, did they? They waived him.
I
I
think
believe.
he shot himself in the foot.
No pun intended.
No, I like literally. I think he did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something screams to me. One of them stays in Pennsylvania, and then another thing I would say is, for some reason, the team that jumps out to me, two teams, both in the same division. I would say Carolina Panthers or the Saints.
Well, they're both versatile backs. Both can receive the ball out of the backfield, as a receiver and so forth. So
Mhm.
I think.
Katron Allen will have the better career.
Oh,
Or-
I don't
hey.
know. I don't know about that.
Hey, or if the Titans don't take Jeremiah Love early, maybe one of them maybe they take one of them.
Yeah, I can see that.
They got the third pick in the second round, so
Yeah.
but,
Or the Raiders take one of them.
yeah,
No,
Deep, late.
I don't know. I don't think
I
it's a need.
like the Indiana. I like the Indiana wide receiver as their second pick. But I
That's a
still
good
think
call.
we could use another guard.
Yeah.
yep. Guard, lineman. I would like D tackle, wide receiver, quarterback. That's what I want.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Over under on first round draft night. Over under 3.5 trades.
Not including the ones that are already there.
3.5.
I guess not live that night. 3.5 trades.
Okay, yeah, not including the ones that were already made. That's stupid.
Yeah,
Under.
that's what I just said.
Under 3.5 for sure.
I'll
first
say
night.
over. I'll say over.
3.5. That's 4 trades.
Yeah.
They say the line right now is typically being set at 4.5 and 5.5.
What?
So I went
Yeah.
even lower.
I will say that based on the fact that I think Dallas is going to be on the move. I think the Jets will be on
Yes.
the move. I think the Giants will be on the move.
I'm telling
Potentially
you,
the Cardinals are on the move.
the Giants got the 10th pick overall in that trade, specifically to trade out of 5.
That's a good point.
Because now they can trade out of 5, get at least 3 more picks in this draft, and potentially other
unless
drafts.
Styles is available.
Let me say one more team that I think will trade and load up on capital.
Go ahead.
The Chiefs.
They always do. It's true.
I think they'll trade late.
It's true.
I think they'll trade their later pick, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Get a need with their earlier one, trade their later pick for more capital in the second round, third round.
Yeah.
You know who else might trade their pick?
Uh,
The Rams.
Why not the Eagles?
I don't think so.
Eagles will somehow steal like 5 picks from someone because
They'll get fucking Sadiq. That's
they're getting something because AJ Brown's on his way out, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
Getting Denzel Boston. Duh.
That's not till after the draft.
I know.
All right. Got to get to bed, guys.
All right. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy the draft. Check it out. Draft will be Thursday night? I think it's 8:00.
Yeah.
Correct. So enjoy it. Appreciate you guys. See you next week.
Peace.
Love you guys.
See ya.
See ya.